So how did we reach this stage? Plastics have revolutionized medicine with life-saving devices, made space travel possible, lightened cars and jets, saving fuel and pollution, and saved lives with helmets, incubators, and equipment for clean drinking water. But there's also a dark side to the story. Today, single-use plastics account for 40% of the plastic produced every year. Many of these products, such as plastic bags and food wrappers, have a lifespan of mere minutes to hours, yet they may persist in the environment for hundreds of years. Did you know? Half of all plastics ever manufactured have been made in the last 15 years. Production increased exponentially, from 2.3 million tons in 1950 to 448 million tons by 2015. Production is expected to double by 2050. Every year, about 8 million tons of plastic waste escapes into the oceans from coastal nations. That's the equivalent of setting 5 garbage bags full of trash on every foot of coastline around the world. Plastics often contain additives making them stronger, more flexible, and durable. But many of these additives can extend the life of products if they become litter, with some estimates ranging to at least 400 years to break down. Plastic is polluting every corner of the planet. From the depths of the oceans to remote forest paths, from the Arctic ice to the world's remotest islands. We don't know exactly how long plastic will take to degrade, but we do know that once it's in our soil, rivers, and oceans, it is nearly impossible to clean up. Over 2/3 of the plastic in our oceans ends up on the seafloor, creating an ever-growing wasteland. To make matters worse, bottles, bags, and other plastic junk gradually break into smaller and smaller pieces known as microplastics, which further damage ecosystems as they're invisible to the naked eye. India's plastic problem. A Central Pollution Control Board (CPCB) report, 2018-19, puts the total annual plastic waste generation in India at a humongous 3.3 million metric tons per year. Even this data might be an underestimation. While India's plastic waste problem is not as huge as that of the rich world, it is definitely growing. Richer states like Goa and Delhi produce as much as 60 grams and 37 grams per capita per day respectively, against a national average of 8 grams per capita per day. Is plastic the biggest threat? No, there's something more dangerous: microplastics. Microplastics are small plastic pieces less than 5 mm long which can be harmful to our ocean and aquatic life. How are microplastics formed? Sunlight and seawater make plastic brittle, and the eventual breakdown of larger objects into microplastics makes plastic available to smaller marine animals. Such small pieces of plastic make up a sizable fraction of plastic waste in the oceans. By 2018, microplastics had been found in the organs of more than 114 aquatic species, including some species found only in the deepest ocean trenches. By 2020, scientists had estimated that at least 14 million metric tons of microplastic particles were resting on the floor of the ocean, and other research had revealed that the movement of deep-sea currents was creating microplastic hot spots in parts of the oceans, such as one located in the Tyrrhenian Sea near Italy that contained nearly 2 million microplastic pieces per square meter. In April 2019, in a remote mountain region in France, tiny pieces of plastic pollution were found raining down from the sky. Scientists recorded a daily rate of 365 microplastic particles per square meter falling from the sky in the Pyrenees Mountains in southern France. Is recycling the answer? So what's the solution? Instead of relying on recycling, we need to eliminate the use of plastic as much as possible, especially single-use plastic. Drink water from a water filter and carry your own bottle. Don't heat food in plastic. Heated plastics have been known to leach chemicals into food, and avoid storing food in plastic containers. Eat more fresh food. Though the levels of microplastics in fresh produce have been largely untested, these products are less likely to expose you to unwanted chemicals, especially when compared with anything wrapped in plastic. In case you have any query or want be a part of our team as a member or associate, please feel free to call us at 981-800-39990 R954003999 or email at director@dignityindia.org. Visit our website, www.dignityindia.org.